seeing me with a really dodgy start here. I've had OBS crash a couple of times, so I'm just trialing this right now straight off. We're already into the match. Frustratingly, the whole system on OBS just seemed to shit itself, and I can't tell you why. I have no idea. So we're just going to crack on here. Hopefully we haven't missed much of anything. We've sort of just started it. Shit, just as I started streaming the actual match itself, so I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. I haven't done anything really different, but it might be a settings thing. I do have a new graphics card, yeah, so OBS may be just going, fucking what? You can't have that, mate. All right, so I've just set up the cameras now. We might put this one here, I think. This is where there's always a bit of a good fight. And then we'll go back across here. So welcome to a really loose start to a Sunday morning stream. I am your host, Noppers. I apologise for the start of this, but shit happens, I guess, and we're going to crack on with it. Right, let's get the two maps up, though, and see what we can see here with this starting phase. It's the 35v35. This is the APL. I'm your host, Noppers. I got a double header this weekend, so God help me, I don't want my computer to be shitting itself here for the OBS. But there's a bunch of stuff moving in towards the main point there, and they're running the double truck system in there, and they've got a 5 truck worth there going through the middle area, of course. If we have a look purely at what Ronin are doing over here, you can see they've got a big block up there, but they've got a fair bit down the bottom of the map there as well, so I'm really keen to see how that plays out. All right, back to the main screen, and I'll get you a bit of a look-see in a second so you can see what we've got on who. So Syndicate will be the blue players, and the Ronin team will be the orange players on the main screen. Syndicate being the allies, and Ronin being the Axis. Holy shit, what a way to start a stream. Oh, breathing. Okay, so just looking at the main screen, see what happens there. We can see the big truckloads of stuff coming through. I'm going to check that other screen. Yeah, same problem. All right, same thing going on. So here's the first play coming up, folks. First supplies are down. Watch for the trucks on the right. They'll be up high on the hill. There may be some overshot. Big truckload of people there. They should start jumping out now. There they go. They are the Ronin players there, just streaming out. You can tell them with the big R's and the orange, of course. And Ronin are just getting into the point early enough. Boy, they're taking a chance, aren't they? They've really driven right up into the point there, but it's paid off for them. Oh, that's an early kill up on the hill, though. Truck just blew up the top there. That's a tank overwatching. Stuart pulls its way down. Allies on the right, Axis on the left there. That overwatching tank up on the hill there at hill 15. Absolutely. No time to look at the map. Luke's in the point now. What a start this is. Wow, this is incredible stuff. Okay, Ronin seem to have pretty good control of the point at the moment, but they're not capping very well at all. They're just slowly growing it. There's a recon flare going way up over to see what's actually listed and what they got to shoot at. That tank up the back there just doing some nice overwatch, really shutting down the Syndicate play as they come down the hill there. And we want to see what actually goes on over to the far left there, up on that other hill. That hill on the left, as you can see at the 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock position on the screen, is quite important for Overwatch at this point. And once we get a bit of a cap here and that, we'll slow down and have a look at what the maps do. But look at that, Luke's there causing nothing worse than an angry Luke's to have to deal with, is there? So, and right now Syndicate have got that angry Luke's right in there on the point shooting at him, although they have a Snow there with a rocket ready for it for sure, although maybe he would be a Satchel Air. Early subs going up there as well. Syndicate have controlled that other Ronin have controlled that other hill, sort of. You can see Blooms there running around up there at 10 o'clock position, and Monarch, so they get a couple of OPs up there. So, and they are actually trimming off Ronin on the point itself. Ronin have not done as well as I thought. They've lost a few players. That Luke's is marked pretty well. Snow's about to get shot on it. Watching that top right screen. Let's see what he does. There we go. Bam, one into the side. And he's got some support there. I reckon he'll take this out. He will, I reckon. Watching down. There's another rocket in. Oh, someone's shooting at him. He's put 2 in. He hasn't killed it. He's put 2 into Luke's. He hasn't killed it. So it's still alive and in there doing wreaking havoc. Old mate just jumped out to try and repair. I Poop Naked pushing around towards where Trucks is. I think that might be a little defensive spot here he's trying to set up. He's run straight past him without looking. They're now lying beside each other. Oh, it always makes me laugh when this happens, doesn't it? Here, Trucks going to look around and go, hey, fuck, what are you doing? Oh, dear. Okay. So, I think it might have been the that OBS changed my codec automatically when I put the new graphics card in, because I jumped into settings when it crashed like 3 times in a row when I was trying to start the stream, and I found that it was on a different codec than what I was normally using. So I've fixed that up. What I do want to know, because now I haven't tested this at all, is the quality of the stream good? And you know, up to expectations? Do I need to make any adjustments? Please let me know, because I don't know the settings there now, because OBS fucking did an automatic thing. But let's talk about the fact that Syndicate, although they're still pressuring that point, have lost the North Pass area there. Ronin have finally ground their way through there and picked it up. We've got a Puma on the hill here. That's been causing a few problems. So Tyler's going to actually come in and kill that, I reckon. How many's in the Puma? 2. They'd be looking for him to come in, but yeah, they haven't seen him at all. That's nice. Nice kill from Tyler. That is a great kill. He's walked in and got his mark. The next point is Verback Overlook, and just Yorgi, or yes, Jorg, is moving around the back here now, Recon as he is, and Mike Sama, of course, as well. So Craven's back there as the commander of the Syndicate team, and Leon Mart is the commander of the Ronin team there. Stuff's coming in for Craven to put some backup garrisons in. Mike Sama and just Yorgi are going to work out that back area there and start to cause a few problems. Yeah, it's pretty much consolidated right now on a North Pass fight out. Let's have a look at the 2 maps, shall we? And see what we can see when it comes to field position now. And I really do apologise for that disastrous start, but just for those that ever wonder what actually happens. OBS, by me installing a new graphics card, OBS has changed the settings automatically without me even touching a thing. And it changed the codec, and then the codec froze the actual stream when I was trying to stream. So it took me a few minutes to work that out. So you missed the preamble shit that I usually do, the intro videos and stuff. I think you'll get over it. You at least haven't missed any of the match, and that's what's important. What's going on right now, you can see that Syndicate are all over the back there, trying to get around behind North Pass, and they've got that interesting layout of map for this one. And we just lost our other screen, actually. What the hell? Why? I don't understand. Okay, sure. Discord now being a bit of a shitbag, completely different computer. Let's share that up. We'll get that back up. We're going live. There we go. And that should be almost right now. And we'll watch that and we'll get that back up. Okay, so as we were saying, Syndicate with good control here now. They've got some good field position, of course. You can see that. And they are trying to press around between back and North Pass. They're just starting to cap now. The 2 points are really close to North Pass. That's quite important, actually, because it means the fight's going to stay mostly up here, which is usually what we see when it's like this. What is important around the back here, though, you can see on the other map, actually, you can see this garrison here in Vayback, and Delta Squad moving in there at the back. You're going to see that light up for Syndicate in a sec. There it is now. So nice little push going on here from Ronin just to put pressure on Vayback, but North Pass is being taken reasonably by Syndicate. They are pressuring back. Let's get across to the main screen. Tank coming in now. That Panzer IV has had to move down in amongst it, as you can see there on North Pass itself. We're just watching that come across the bridge, and look, keeping an eye on the point itself from that top right camera. But lots going on up on the hill there. Syndicate are just pushing Ronin back down. Ronin now throwing numbers at that. There's half a dozen running up the hill. 5 running up the hill there where Tyler is. Ronin have realised that that hill's a bit of a challenge for them, and they're getting shot in the back from up there. So they're pushing some forces up, and that's good work from them. There's just looking for airheads or anything that might come down. It's a few aircraft moving around, but it looks like it's all just subs at the moment. And we will keep an eye on that top right corner for the point itself as we move up onto the hill zone and see what's happening here. So Ronin have responded to that. Oh, that tank's down, actually. That tank just got picked up by whatever, not sure who killed that. Good kill, though. Might have been Robbo, or it might have been another tank. Just check that. What do we got for Overwatch? There is a 76 up on the hill doing Overwatch, so that will be part of it. They've also got a Stewart in there close. Oh, and the anti-tank gun. Okay, there you go. So they're locking down the defence of the point, even though they don't hold it. And I reckon Syndicate will cap this because they've got a pretty good position set up there of combined arms stuff coming in. You could see that Ronin are struggling with tanks getting forward and actually putting forward momentum on the point. They've only got infantry in there at the moment. The Stewart's in there right now. You can see it in the top right corner. And this will go to Syndicate now. They've got the position. They've got the position with that anti-tank gun, with the 76 on the hill, and with the Stewart pushing in with infantry support. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you combined arms. There you go. If you ever wondered what the hell I talk about all the time with combined arms, that's it right there. Feet up on the hill shooting at stuff, Overwatch fire. Look at that rocket coming in. See, they're just trying to put infantry stuff against tank weaponry and so on. So Syndicate will cap that out, I reckon. I'd be genuinely surprised if they don't. The Stewart's in a bit of trouble there. It seems to have overextended, and now it's putting rounds up onto the hill here, but it's got to worry about what's close to it. Petico is now pushed in, and he's put a rocket into it again. You can see his little play there. That Stewart's a three-maner, by the way. There's the cap starting again here, and it's just this constant pressure with the different combined arms stuff, with all the different guns shooting down into the point. Syndicate are doing it right there, and Ronin aren't going to be able to hold against that unless they put some tank support in, probably from the hill again. The trouble is that hill is a well-known, over the back there, the hill, where is it? Hill 15? Yeah, there's a tank coming in below us, no truck coming in below us now. Hill 15 is a well-known hill for Overwatch fire, so Ronin have now got themselves set up in the forest at the back there. Here's the bombing run as well from Syndicate. Now that's going to clean out the last defenders that are anywhere near the point. Peck just gets it in the face there. Naders is going to probably get a face full as well. Yes, he does. There's Sups are in here. Yeah, there's just Sups coming in back there. Ronin trying desperately to get some defense up here, but they're being outplayed here by brilliant combined arms. This is really what you want to see. They've got an OP back here. That's not going to be enough there. Tank's gone now, where they tried to get a garrison up. A couple of OPs there. Overwatch fire coming over from the back here. What is that? What is it? It's up here somewhere. I can't find you, my little friend. So I saw a shot come in from up here, or maybe I saw it the other way. Did I? Am I seeing things? Yeah, I'm seeing things. Someone's shooting at something up there. I can't work out what it is. All right, so Syndicate about to cap nicely. Rounds going up here. I think they're just randomly shooting in the forest where they can see infantry, actually, because I thought there was a round coming from right to left there, but I can't work anything out. There you go. So that was a great combined arms demonstration there from Syndicate. What is interesting now is if they've got field position over here, this is a hard hill to attack. But once you get a foothold in, that's where usually we see Overwatch positions set up, is over there. Well done to Syndicate. It's now 3-2 in their favour. Ronin really need to try and get that combined arms stuff back up and running. Now, Repo's back here. He's going to set up a garrison for sure in this back line. And the points are that point is very deep. So they've got a fair bit of territory to work across before they get to 15. But as soon as they start working in here, Hurtgen, of course, is going to cause them some problems with some reinforcement. Well, we'll do the two maps, actually. We should really do that. And get a look-see at what that looks like now. So there's your field position. See, Ronin are taking back this terrain in the middle here. They're doing it very strongly, actually. Quite a few troops there, probably because they don't have a lot on North Pass anymore, of course. And they do still have a couple floating around the back here, but that's now just sort of restricted to harassment stuff. There is an airhead going in, and it has not been seen yet. There it is. Alpha Squad's just seen that from Syndicate, and they're marking that now. I want to see how that airhead plays out, just if they get anything onto it, but I doubt it. There's a good spot there from Alpha. Volume racing back. Unless Syndicate bomb this, that airhead is pretty much toast. And we're just watching the point there on North Pass in that other camera still. We'll see what Volume does here. Is there going to be a bombing run? No, there's not. There's not even a strafe. This is a bit of a wasted airhead from Ronin. It's not going to do anything. Volume is throwing grenades at it early. I don't know why he was doing that. There we go. Grenade goes in. Did he? Yep, there you go. So the airhead, I have no idea what he just did. He threw down on the ghost marker for it. So, great play from Ronin. Great play from Syndicate, though. Syndicate having the upper hand here. There goes a tank, I think, in the middle of the city. Is it? Unsure. There's big shots coming in. The Stewart's taking some artillery fire. That was a repair station. Just wore it. They're just starting to hit that hill there. Mick's doing that with kill switch to try and set up something. Up there is now a tank on Overwatch. Or is it artillery landing? No, it's artillery landing. Over the back there you can see Tiger, look at that. Just moving forward now, and he'll probably try and get into the middle forest area by the look of the path he's taking, which isn't ideal in this terrain unless you've got infantry support. If you haven't got infantry support, then you're proper fucked. But great combined arms work from Syndicate to set themselves up here. Bit of a stagnant point though at the moment. They're going to have a hard time getting up onto 15. They really are. Oscar Squad's the one now trying to work that. And they're just consolidating that area there. Ronin working hard to try and do something here on the point itself. We're going to go over and have a look on this hill. This hill is pretty important at the moment. How are we going to do that? We'll just do that camera like that, I think. Matter of fact, we could hit our button and actually just do it better, eh? So this is this new little system I'm running. Yeah, just running one of those little $30 button press things where you can change your keyboard out to another computer, so I can run my laptop. Can run my laptop from the same keyboard as I use my main screen. There's that Tiger. Actually, is that really the Tiger? Did he make his way up there so quick? Oh, it's just the way he approached. Okay, there you go. So he has come up. He's come up here. He's been marked already. Watch this. With him being marked already, they're going to put rounds in on him pretty quick. He's trying to get into this trench. This is the precision strike waiting to happen. It really is. Look at that. Mark, mark, mark. Yeah, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like his position. They're overexposed here, this Tiger. Great intel from Syndicate, though. Really marking out that Tiger for the team. You know, you can see someone is on it pretty quick. Is that an AT gun on the hill? Yes, it is. So there's an AT gun there by Axie. And so Ronin now trying the combined arms stuff as well. I think it'll work pretty well, to be honest. I really do. So we might just keep an eye on this Tiger and anti-tank gun from that top right corner. Yeah, we might do that. We might do that in the top right corner and just get an idea of what they're firing at and how they're doing it. There you go. So they got a repair out already. That's a precision strike going in. Someone just put one in. Rocket coming in. Oh, that's a nice rocket there from Kill Switch. He sent that. Got to be 300 or 400 meters trying to hit the anti-tank gun. He's got a bit of pressure in now. I'm actually noticing Ronin are making their way through a few spots here. Tank fire coming in, or anti-tank fire coming in on that hill. But Ronin have made their way up onto the hill nicely, and they're just starting to get some overwatch there and probably put a Gary or something down. Pressure all around. Patuko is actually in the back lines here as well. Infamous has set up an OP there, but he's got some stress coming down from Veoback because of the proximity of the points again and the line of supply. Probably a little bit too far forward there in the forest with his OP, because the guys up on the hill here are going to run straight down through that line to get to North Pass, and they're going to find you. And he's just been picked up as well. But Petticoat's in there, FTR's in there, the trucks is in there. So Ronin have found position on the west side of the river here, and this is good news for them. This is very good news for them, although Tyler just picks up his man there in FTR. He'll probably have shots on trucks as well. Or, no, having said that, they've got a good spawn in there. They're not watching well enough. Common now looks up the hill. He can see movement. They'll be able to see that. Infamous getting shot out. They're throwing some bodies back now. You can see Memester. They've worked out there's a threat here. That's quite a few. There's 2 squads there moving up the hill, but they have got good defense there. Look at those guys. That's great shooting from Tyler and Common. And now we can see Poops, Kitex and Repo probably looking back that way as well. What they've also done, though, is they've given up this hill, Syndicate. So it's the play is going a bit all over the place at the moment. Where'd that Tiger go? That Tiger fucked off, did he? Or is he dead? No way. No, he's pissed off. He's dead. He's dead. I didn't even see that. I was too busy watching that other stuff. They've killed the Tiger. Oh, what a disaster for that team. No way. Oh, boom. That's a precision, baby. That was a great precision strike. Did he get his man? He missed. Petro was shit himself. He's a whole precision strike for Petrov. His anti-tank gun's done. The Tiger's there. There you go. Well, what was... No, that wasn't it. That's a wreck, isn't it? They've got a... Whatever that is coming in now. Panzer 4. Yep, that is a Panzer 4 coming in. Pretty sure this comp's 1 artillery, no Panthers, and you can't touch artillery or nodes. So plenty of resources for everybody. We might just move that other camera now and get it across somewhere more meaningful, hey? So I really do like the pressure that Ronin are putting on the point here right now. This is good. This is good from them. We'll get that camera over the point itself. Where's North Pass marker? I can't see it. Oh, the markers are gone. Why are the markers gone? What the hell? HUD display's always on. I can't see North Pass's marker. Oh, fuck. Because I'm blind, people. That's what's going on. There it is there. I'm trying to look at a side screen there. Giving myself side eye. So, Compton's made his way into the point there, and he's a squad leader, ladies and gentlemen. So, there's an OP coming down in a second from Compton. All right, let's get in and have a look what he's up to. He's just looking around. He's seen the tank marked. Oh, and he's been pinged in the back of the head by Memester. Great defense. Did he get an OP up anywhere near the point? No, around the back maybe. Memester, great defense there on the point. They got a little bit of trouble though. You can see those guys up on the hill there coming in still. There's the OP for Compton. All right, so they've got pressure on now, and we should just see it blink shortly in numbers. The Stuart's just sitting there camping that hill. That's not bad. That'll work well for them. I wonder if they've still got that anti-tank gun up the top there. I'll have a look in a sec. Have a drink. Yes, they do by the look of that. Where are we looking here? Nope, nope. Just humans now. No, what is it called? No anti-tank gun. But there's a bombing run coming in for Ronin and an airhead coming in for Syndicate. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, there's the Stuart. That's the Stuart gone. Good kill on the Stuart there from a bombing run of all things. So proof that you can do that. Lots of kills going on the point there, but I'm interested what the hell this airhead's doing over the back here. Here she be, and they've seen it. Ronin have seen it, but this one's a smarter airhead because it's further away. And Ramari needs to sit and shoot at these infantry coming down to get it. He's pulled away too far. He's pulled away. I don't know why. Why? Defend your airhead, mate. He's finally seen that his little recon's come up with something. He's got to look. He's not seeing it. He's going to lose. The airhead's gone. Oh, Ramari fail. Gave up the airhead too easy there. He could have just defended that. They've actually sent a Panzer 4 at it, so he probably couldn't have defended it really well. But complete waste of airhead there. Went to nothing. It was a good position. Had a person there, and then fucking old mate ran off. I would not have run off if I were you, Ramari. I think that's the message I'm putting down. He is capturing the point with his friends at the front there. They've got a bit of sector weight here. We'll probably do the 2 maps, eh? They got a bit of sector weight here now. See, they've got all those forces coming in there, pouring in quite heavily. And Ronin are a bit thin because they've got a bunch around the back, sort of around that Echo 4 area, trying to push in and still pushing in there, of course. But they're having a hard time. The defenders back here, top shelf, absolutely doing a rip snorter of a job. And now the attack's going well up forward as well. They are losing a few bodies. Ronin's got a tank in there. It's only a Panzer 4. Not seeing any tanks forward for Syndicate. They do have that one on Overwatch up there, which is a 76. They've got a 75 pushing up there. Now, this is definitely going Syndicate's way, ladies and gentlemen. They are doing very well here. Ronin just being pressed back from some absolute top shelf combined arms play here, aren't they? We might get that top right camera now onto Hill 15 as we watch Ronin and Syndicate sort of slap it out a little bit here. We'll get that right up and on it so you can see what's going on. There's Kill Switch right in amongst it. Oop, sorry. It's just still getting used to the switch between screens. Kill Switch has got himself right in there. And he's killed one now, and he's just been picked up by Max Nada, but he's picked up two. Bearcaw's picked up Blood Draker. It's good work from Syndicate. They're winning the trades here as well, which is important. So, you know, you've got to assume that most teams are equal in some context of their actual individual skill set. But when it comes to the tactics and you know, squad level work, Syndicate are winning it today. Kirathus has just smashed somebody with a rocket, and Paytox has picked up someone else as well. And now he's been picked up in counter. There's a tank shooting. It's all that stuff down there. Olmo just got picked up. Robbo's going to try and get in on that tank. Look what's happening over here for Syndicate. They're picking off the Ronin guys on the hill, and they're just still with the pressure on that point. We're watching top right corner. We'll keep an eye on the point itself. Tank trying to kill Robbo. Robbo versus Tank. Who will win? News at 11. The Tank definitely not happy with having the infantry so close to him. So they're shooting and shooting and shooting. Robbo needs to flank that. Yorgri is coming down now behind Robbo. He's probably going to shoot him in the back. And then the Tank will end up winning that one just by default. But look at this. Neuer is coming around as well. The Tank's had enough. It's calling it a day. Neuer's been picked off by somebody. Trucks down the hill. Cominero is coming down as well. I believe they're South American team from memory. Be really curious there, chat, if you could let me know where Ronin and Syndicate come from. I have info somewhere on them. I just don't have it at hand. So chat's always great for letting me know stuff like this. 3/4 capped here for Syndicate. They've done a bang up job on that hill, haven't they? And Ronin now throwing the bodies back. Trying desperately to do something here, but Syndicate just outplaying them in every way. The combined arms of Syndicate has been absolutely brilliant today, folks. Just really on point. They've let a few holes open there a few times in their defence. And Ronin have made their way through it. But we're not even 30 minutes down, and it's a 4 cap now for Syndicate through just top shelf combined arms. Ronin need to find that to be able to take this battle back, but I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Syndicate, there you go, 4-1 right now. And they're now picking up the last point as well, because they've thrown a couple of bodies back onto it. And this is disaster for Ronin. Absolute disaster for Ronin. They are being outplayed by combined arms, folks. That's without a doubt. And then good agility as well here. Compton's back there trying to clean things up. We saw him on North Pass last as an attacker. He's back now in defence, realising that they have to throw something back here. But it's 2-1, 4-1 on the point now. Trucks is here. They've got no ability to spawn in here now. Well, actually, no, I don't know how that works because they're not up in the artillery itself, are they? They're capping the last point. I believe that means they can't spawn in the middle. So it's, I reckon it's, oh, they've got a garrison in there. Didn't even know about that one. Blums is about to absolutely understand the term. Oh, no, I'm not going to do it. Well, he got done, didn't he? He's going to feel that tomorrow. And Kill Switch there picks up one but gets killed by about 18. Repo's left now, wondering what happens to his mates. There's 3 coming in the back here. What do we got coming in? An airhead? No, because we just lost that airhead before, didn't we? Ronin need to drop something down. Check this out, though. They've had to come all the way back here, Ronin. Their attack is in tatters. Their entire battle plan's probably in tatters. And not assuming they have a battle plan. A lot of teams don't actually do that. They just kind of go, let's fuck it. Let's just go have fun, boys. But it's now all on this last point for them, and they've thrown everything back to it. We'll get the old... there's some supplies going up at the back there. They get up their backup garrisons now. To see what they can do. We'll put this camera here. Stupid trees. The camera here, and we'll just watch this play from Syndicate as they push towards Hürtgen approach. Right. Lovely part of the world, this. Do enjoy streaming these areas, even though the trees are a bit of a pain in the bum. Yeah, really interesting history around Hill 400 and Hürtgen Forest and so on. So Hill 400, of course, being part of this forest itself. So anyway, Where are we at here? Well, Syndicate are just consolidating the hill, but they've still got that pressure up to the top of the map from Ronin, so they're going to have to keep working this. I do love fighting down here and love running around down here. It's a good spot. There's a truck in there, but they're in trouble. Ronin, they're in trouble. They're really struggling to get anywhere. Mick now picking up 2 nicely. He's got 3 and he's been picked up. Or 3 for 1 trade. You can't afford that in comp. Those guys were just absolutely ambushed by Mick. Nice work. Sin's going to pick up his 4th now. He's hit him. Yeah, he's tagged him now. Robbo down. There you go. The stream's live. As I said, it was a terrible start. I apologise for that, but we will do the little intro video between streams and that. We might end up having a break actually and restarting because this match might end early. 57 to go, and it's all in Syndicate's favour at the moment. Look at that. They've cleared out that entire attack up there from Ronin. Ronin now pushed right back onto this point, and these guys getting picked up as well. So, yeah, you know, it's just tough work for Ronin. And welcome to the stream. If you're joining me for the first time, I do apologise for the start of the stream. As I said earlier, the introduction of a new graphics card to the computer meant, for whatever reason, OBS actually changes your settings, apparently. Who knew? So it changed the codec that was assigned to streaming without my permission. And the codec then caused OBS to crash a couple of times until I worked out what it was. So you missed all the preamble of the match, but it's probably a good thing, isn't it? You just got straight into the battle itself and got to watch what happened. Let's do a recap, shall we, after 30 minutes of what actually occurred. So we had, and we'll do it via the 2 maps so we can have a look at that from a tactical perspective. So we had Syndicate and Ronin pushed in onto the North Pass area, but Syndicate didn't quite hold on well enough. Ronin were right up in there and they took the point itself. However, Syndicate with a prolonged combined arms counterattack. And honestly, folks, their combined arms at the start of this match in particular, when they had this hill position here, was top shelf. You couldn't do it any better, honestly. They had an anti-tank gun up here, a tank somewhere up in here, and you know, other support and another steward in here. And they just rolled anything that Ronin had in this entire area here. Just killed everything that came in to try and take North Pass back or fight North Pass. And they took that point. Then they comprehensively hit Hill 15. You can see, look at this. There's an Overwatch 76 sit up here. And it's just shooting down and shutting down any attacks across this big open paddock stuff around here. All right, and now look at this bombing runs come in on Hurtgen and all sorts of options coming in there for Syndicate. Ronin trying desperately, but they're just squeezed in. They're just being squeezed into Hurtgen approach itself, and they've got nowhere to go, have they? Nowhere to go at all. So this is just good boxing now. The Syndicate are boxing them right into the last point here. They've got that combined arm. See, that tank is over there somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Look, you can just see him on the side there. A bit exposed, actually, but whatever. You do what you want, I suppose. And he's just shooting everything up in here that tries to get through. And Syndicate have just pushed Ronin right back out of it. They're right back out of the Hill 15 area. They got no chance of getting in there at the moment. And all the pressures on Ronin, you know, even down in this area here, you can see Repo's in amongst it. And he'll just pick off Elgato now as Elgato tries to come forward and find him. He's bandaging up. Yeah, look at that. Bam. Could do a quick ping check. See, they're all about the same. So no advantage anywhere or anything like that. No, I don't really believe in that stuff unless it's about 300. Leon Mark trying to do something in the back. He's been picked off by Gigadeath, I'm guessing. Hell of a shot. Machine gunner back there. No, he's pushing forward. Don't know what killed Leon Mark. Maybe Repo looked around. Yeah, and QuickNix has just assessed that in the chat there, actually, from 30 minutes ago. Mediocre opening from Ronin. They'll probably cap first, but I don't think they'll hold. And that's exactly right. That's 100% on point there. It was just not enough from Ronin there. And Syndicate they took a little bit to shake the cobwebs of that first playoff. They got themselves set up and they just went bam and smashed Ronin out of there. And now Syndicate have rolled them all the way back to their last point. And Ronin, I mean, this is good experience learning about this stuff, and it's really good to be able to see it and watch back over it, isn't it? But it's all about this last point now. Ronin are just in all sorts of trouble. Fuck, that tree's annoying, isn't it? Go away, tree. Here we go. Get that around like that. That tree's still there. Look at him. He's just watching me. That tree. So yeah, this has been very, 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 very good play from Syndicate. This is an A team here, folks. You know, I don't know if they're consistent across the board like that, but demonstrating here how good they are, absolutely. And they're one to watch into the comp here as we go push forward. Ronin, bit of work to do here. They are playing okay, like they're fighting hard. But yeah, this has all gone Syndicate's way, and the actual team coordination and consolidation. Belly in there pushing his way around in between everything. That's good work. He's made his way through. No one watching there. Player versus player here, it's reasonably balanced, I think. But the tactics are definitely Syndicates. They're definitely Syndicates. All right. So there you go, folks. We are 52 to go, and Ronin just clinging on here. Just clinging on, aren't they? They're holding the point. Good defense, and we may end up having this as a 4-1 player. What's going on here? That was that little dance there. No pressure on the point here. Look around. Nothing at all. Nothing anywhere out here from Ronin. They've been pressed right back into their cap. Look at that. Where are we? Show you where I am. Up here. Press right back. Look at that. Bounce off the tank. Someone shooting at something. They're trying. That's a Tiger. No, it's a Luke's. Just an empty Luke's at the moment. Bam, that's the Luke's gone. That'll be the 76 picking that off. Yeah, that one over there. See? Great position for the 76. And that's what they're doing. That combined. Look at that. So he's shooting all the way over here. He's picking off everything around this hill area while his infantry pushes forward. So he's not even really anywhere near in danger of anything, because he's got about 500 meters of infantry between him and where he's shooting and where the nearest threat is. And they've just, yeah, that is such good work. Such smart play from that tank crew. Let's see who it is, folks. We'll go and have a quick look. It might end up just being, yeah, it's a Tusa. Steel and Super Stew something. Don't let Trauma Stew hear that. All right. Back around onto the point itself here. We might get in and have a look a bit of what this looks like on the ground level, shall we? We're watching that overarching stuff. Here's Bellion again trying to work his way forward. They're a bit scattered here too. Bam. Just camping. And now Bellion has no idea where this guy is. He knows he's out there somewhere. Nice shots there. Bellion knows someone's there, but they can't see him. He's such good position. Syndrama pushing forward here as well. Glorus is... area Glorus is just holding nicely. Here we go. Shot coming. Bam. Syndrama down. Bellion still no idea where that is. Bellion now down. Area Glorus there. MVP moments, aren't they? Just killing everything. And the trim is happening now. Monarch is now further forward than they were a minute or two ago. There is a 75, 76. 76 down in amongst it. Of course, Ronin with no tanks to counter here. This combined arms is just... Oh, I'm excited for combined arms. I love it. And you're just seeing it here on Showcase, folks. Such good work from Syndicate. Top team. Almost over here, I reckon. These guys here have made their way in. This would be a good place for an airhand. Just throw everything at it. These guys trying so hard to do whatever they can. Cominero and Comac. Oh, yep, he's running forward. He's just took a rocket to the face, but he survived that. Had a little play last night and fell let loose, and still don't have a working voice comms in game, so desperately sad for me. I mean, so I have voice comms on right now in the game, folks. It is on, it is operational. You can't see or hear anything, as you can see, because it just doesn't work. Disconnects all you want, it doesn't matter. Allocating microphone. I've got 3 separate microphone setups that make no difference. So if I remove all but one of them, it makes no difference. I can hear game sound, obviously, but yeah, the microphone stuff, the VoIP doesn't work for me. I think it has to do with me being on 5G. I really do. It's got to be it's the only thing. But having said that, my laptop here on the right, voice comms works fine in it. It's on the same internet. So I don't know. I thought it might have been AMD driver related because I had an old 6600 XT. That didn't obviously play out because I got the new graphics card. It made no difference. I mean, it's sound, but I just thought there might be some sort of stupid driver conflict or something. You know, who knows? Who knows? But because the devs can't help me out with fixing it, they've said, "Oh, look, sorry, mate, we can't help you. We'll keep looking into it." So that was almost 12 months ago now. A little bit of a counterplay here going on for Ronin at the moment. So they are just doing some work. They've got that tank isolated now. The tank now realizes that Athens is out. He's gonna have to be careful he doesn't get run over. Actually, Syndrama picks up his man. Oh, nice shot from Cominera. He's gonna get shot in the back from. Oh no, he's gonna get shot by the tank. Forget Monarch. Monarch's got nothing. What else have we got here? So look, it's looking out from the point now. Look at all that orange. Remember that top right camera is actually over the point. There we are. We're over the point there. And it's all orange there. There's a couple of blues, but it's all orange. We're getting down to the squeeze. They can't touch the artillery, I don't think. They can't touch the artillery at all in this competition. So Gordo is safe from being shot at. Robbo is going to run forward. He's going to do what he's allowed to do. But they can't touch the artillery, so, I mean, this is fine. Bellion's now repairing. He's actually lost his garrison right next to him. Robbo's going to die now. He's around the back of the tank. He's putting a satchel on the tank. That's a good little satchel on that tank. Well, I don't know what these guys are doing. Dace has not seen him. There we go. Right, so these guys are probably wanting, yeah, don't kill artillery. So Bellion there. They've got their man. Noir is in there. He's got to be careful. They can't touch the artillery. All right, and it is hard. You know, you'd see, you just want to shoot them. They can't touch the artillery. Gordo is untouchable in this competition. And sorry, while I'm watching that, Hill 15's being taken by some sort of back play here. Shit, I am so sorry, folks. I was really watching that play out. Hill 15 being taken at the back here. Trucks, I'm assuming, maybe Leonmart. They've got around the back, but they're losing the point. It's just suddenly all broken open here. Lots of orange all over the point there. I think it's going to be GG's. Airhead going in and Hertgen approach. They'll hold this out. There's contested. The 76ers move forward. Bombing run just coming in now. I'm going to assume that was the... Yeah, it is the Ronin bombing run going in there, trying to kill stuff. 15 under pressure. If Ronin can hold on for just a few moments there, but I don't think they can. They've got no troops on it. They've got nobody on it. They got close there, but it's not going to be good enough. Syndicate have just outplayed them this whole time. And that'll be a cap out now by Syndicate for a 5-0 victory. Well played to them. Ronin, you know, fought right to the end here, and they had a red-hot go, but it'll be disappointing for them, of course. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Well done to Syndicate. Commiserations to Ronin. 5-0 the play there. What do we got here? There's a bunch of people that played well. Kill Switch, he's pretty good, wasn't he? Give someone low something right around. Glorious. Oh, yeah, that was the MVP moment, wasn't it? And we'll give it to Compton because I need to click quick. Otherwise, he will miss out. There you go. So, good play there from Syndicate, showing us how to do it, folks. Great match to watch. We will take a break. It's another hour before my next stream for the Chimera and TLF match. It's one to watch. It's one to watch. Simply because there's a really cool start, if anything. But they are good teams as well, by the way. Here's your numbers, folks, for people. You can see the difference there in combat effectiveness between the two teams. Quite obvious there that Syndicate were just outplaying Ronin, of course. So, yeah, look at that. Amazing stuff. Check your favourite players out, see how we went. Tough work, though, for Ronin, wasn't it? Syndicate, a very good team, showing us that they are, you know, well and truly worthwhile watching their journey in this competition, because they are going to continue to demonstrate how good they are, I think. And it'd be good to see them against some of these other teams in the next few weeks. All right, back over to the main screen, shall we? We've just got no music or anything on. There we go. Make sure that transition's okay. So what a start, hey? All right, there we are. So I am here. I am live. Good match to watch. Thank you very much for being part of this journey. We will do a raid now and get one of the other matches that's